One good delivery, one well-timed leap, and it could be a breakthrough. Reece James tries to catch him out, and he does! Troubine erected the wall, but he didn't get the right planning permission. Reece James gives Chelsea the lead in Charlotte in the last 16 of the Club World Cup. And this tight, cagey game finally gets the breakthrough.
Absolutely brilliant from Reece James to have the bravery to do that, and then the quality and the pace to pull it off. See it from the goalkeeper's angle, it has to be inch perfect. It absolutely is from Reece James. The quality he has in his right foot deceives Troubine. Genius from the young right back.
Reece James, who scored a free kick for the England national team against Latvia in March. That is just his third goal of the campaign for Chelsea.
Now Pulgar. Pereira. Out wide to Alexandro. Luis Araujo in low. Guirassy cuts it back, banged into the net. Gerson is there, and the Flamengo captain drags the Brazilian side straight back into it, and that is the definition of emphatic. What a moment for Gerson. Flamengo 1, Bayern Munich 2.
Who led, really lead his performance about dragging his team back into games, arriving in areas with quality. And it's here now, it's a wonderful strike, real momentum and power. It's clean as it gets, right through the goalkeeper. It's game on now.
Oh, Manuel Neuer.
Wonder how much they've been able to take from that into planning for this game. Looks like Vitinha to deliver this one for PSG. Vitinha goes in towards the back post! And it's the Parisians that leads in just 5 minutes. And it's the youngster Joao Neves that's got it.
It's a brilliant free kick, but he's completely unmarked. Joao Neves, the smallest player on the pitch, and he's well onside. Comfortable header. Brilliant ball in from Vitinha. But in truth, he has to be marked. That comes down to the preparation before the game, to allow Joao Neves to make that move and that run around the far post. Astari really has absolutely no chance at this point, and that is the dream start for PSG. Nightmare for Inter Miami.
Harry Kane, saves Gnabry in his way. Lima now, pushes the venture forward. And into the penalty area. Lima, the cover's there though. Had to be. Might be open here, and it's 3 from range. Leon Goretzka. Well, he saw the avenue, and he threaded it right down it. He's looking well worth it.
Well, just see him try to clear it away, but his touch is good. He's all the time, and just don't watch the eyes. He swung it really late. Goalkeeper flat-footed because that late reverse. Goretzka, because he can line it up for such a long period of time, just spins it late. He knows he's got the goalkeeper, he knows it's there very, very quickly.
Change your game, not necessarily going to challenge as you would ordinarily do, so they've just got to play so they aren't on that yellow card.
Martinelli has forced it through there. He is one of those players on a yellow, and he now tries to get himself into the middle. There's an opportunity! They've done it! Cano! What a start for Fluminense!
By surprise, you just see the pressing here. We spoke about the spaces down the side. It's Arias who goes over there, puts the ball in, takes a wicked deflection, but then it bounces in the box. But then give Cano, he has the presence of mind, because a lot of these times you try and go over with your feet. He's just ducked down and he's headed into the back of the net, and what a start for Fluminense. And you have to say they have deserved it. They've pressed into Milan and they found where the spaces are down the sides. They get the ball into the box.
Bernardo Silva's delivery, headed out by Cano. This is Joao Cancelo. Oh, what a pass that is. Malcom has to be onside. He was inside his own half. Malcom for Al-Hilal! Some Brazilian magic! And Manchester City's lead is gone!
I'd said he'd have to put this team on his shoulders in Al-Dawsari's absence in this second half. He's certainly done that. What a pass, the outside of his foot. I think it's Cancelo, has to be Cancelo. Running through on goal on his left foot, keeps his composure, looks up, has a look at the goalkeeper there. Slots it into the far corner. What a turnaround.
They knew they wouldn't get many chances tonight. Ruben Diaz. Think back early in the match, some of the huge saves by the goalkeeper Bodo. Serhou looking for Foden, that's a brilliant delivery! What a finish from Phil Foden! They needed something special. He's hurt himself in the celebrations, but the City fans cheer their team back on level terms again. 3-3 in Orlando.
This time on the right-hand side, on his left foot, just curls a delightful ball into that far post. Picks out his teammate. Look at that, eye on the goal. Now it's fully eye on the ball, and it doesn't come off the ball until it comes off his left foot into the back of the net. The concentration on his face.
The technique, the accuracy. Taking his moment with Aliami's throw. Milinkovic-Savic. Ruben Neves. Renan Lodi. Milinkovic-Savic! What a save! It's in! There's no offside flag! They've done it again! For the third time tonight, Al-Hilal take the lead. Second and third goals of the tournament tonight. Renan Lodi's delivery. Milinkovic-Savic might have scored himself. Great save from Edison, but it's the poacher's position.
They just know where to be, good forwards. Off the header, he gambles. Edison can only punch it one way.
Every trick of the book being deployed here as Al-Hilal delay the restart. Doesn't matter what part of the body it goes in, as long as it's not your hand. His second and third goals of the tournament tonight. Renan Lodi's delivery. Milinkovic-Savic might have scored himself. Great save from Edison.
Fran Garcia skips away from his man Conceição. Vini Jr. onto the penalty spot, headed away at the back by Lloyd Kelly. Alexander-Arnold! There's the header! Gonzalo Garcia! Who needs Kylian Mbappe when you've got young Gonzalo Garcia?
He keeps looking, probing, finding positions, and they were just adding so much pressure. It was just this floated ball here, and then he just attacks it, directs it centrally into the roof of the net. It was a strong header. It was good with guidance. He's waited, he rises, he was under pressure, but he delivered. He keeps looking, probing, finding positions, and they were just adding so much pressure. It was just this floated ball here, and then he just attacks it.
Germán Berterame for Monterrey. Arteaga robbed by Gerson, and now on his bike is Adeyemi with Rodriguez. Adeyemi still here. Guirassy again! He and they have double M money in Atlanta.
Well, this was a contentious moment. Gerson, there's nothing in it. Just stands his ground, gets a touch on the ball and is away. But it's all thanks to Adeyemi. His pace, initially his skill to get away, and then his knowledge that Guirassy was going to come up and be in support. And much like the first goal, as soon as it came to him, the opportunity, the poise that he has over the ball, the clinical nature of the finish, his breathing space of Dortmund, They've looked scintillating in this first half.
Well, he scored 1 from 11 shots in the 3 games in the group stage, 2 from 2 tonight for Serhou Guirassy. And for Niko Kovac, his team now are in total charge of this last 16 match.
It's breathing space of Dortmund. They've looked scintillating in this first half.